So guys, thanks for coming along today. I thought we'd do something quite different in the sense that normally I talk about health and wellness, and then I will teach what sort of products that will help enhance the body in those areas and help support those systems. But Christmas is upon us, and look, every year I get hit with the same question. Oh, what sort of products do you have for Christmas? And over the years, our Christmas gift collections have grown hugely. So I thought, well, why don't we just put a good video together and get some people talking and just share your Youngevity Christmas experience. What's your favorite product? What product do you like giving the best? It doesn't matter if somebody's talked about it. It just means that that's popular. Okay, maybe don't go into the same sort of depth with the product, but it's about sharing your story. So today, I just thought I would go through and just see what we have behind the scenes at Youngevity. First off, I've got some pre-stuff done. We can't go too far, and we look in our back office and we see some awesome gifts for the ladies, for young ladies, for daughters, for friends, for nieces. There's just an awesome collection of ideas, and I think our the fashion range we have is complementing to any Christmas gift basket. Now you see some of these prices here. At the end of this, I will show you how you can pick up these for half price. Okay, but just look at some of the simple stuff there. Small pouch bag, the black one there to the left. $44 or $35, or what if that was only $15, $17? You see, using our system, social selling, you're able to buy these things for half price, and I'll show you how soon. We have these great oil scents, necklaces. This is a dog paw one. I think there's one that has the tree of life, and you put a little disc inside them, and you put a couple of drops of oil on this disc, and you lock it all up, and you've got a beautiful scenting necklace. These are great presents. And you can choose a blend. We generally have there's a Christmas blend. We had a Christmas blend last year. We potentially may have one this year. Or you can make up your own blend using the herbs and essential oils. So, we've got so many to choose from here. Moving on to the spa and beauty, we really never had this option in the past. We've had a couple of items, but never a whole collection. Generally, Dad normally gets some form of shaving kit, a shaver, some new shaving foam, etc. Well, what a beautiful gift we can do here. These come in collection gifts. You can give them with proper gifts. We got the nail for the nail system. All brilliant gifts. Scrolling through. Cleansing soap. So as you can see, perfumes, makeup, creams, they're always on people's lists. So we have such good quality stuff. If you're buying this sort of stuff as Christmas presents, don't go past our own. This Simple Man stuff is brilliant. I talked about essential oils before, but we have some beautiful blends of essential oils, and our quality of oils are second to none. They're some of the best in the world. The All Heart Essential Oil Blend, beautiful smelling, helps relax the system, bounce back, awareness, and these can all, of course, go in your diffuser there. Give somebody a nice blend and a diffuser. What a lovely gift. There's something else in that range. I can't see it. I'm not going to spend too much time. My point here is I'm really just showing you what's in your back office. So remember, if you already have an auto ship in, place this order. Your Christmas order goes under the person underneath you, so you can get a bonus or you can get a rebate on that purchase. If you put the order under your auto ship order, then of course you're not going to get anything from that other than you get the free shipping from New Zealand to Australia. But some of the stuff is half price. If you buy these bag at half price, well, you're saving $100. It makes the freight very meaningless. We've got the home kit here. I'm not even really going to go too deep into this because Jeanette and Carl are going to talk about this, but we do have some great ideas for giving away for Christmas. The hypergelic, that unit there, that's my favorite. I think that's a great present to give to people. I'll let the girls talk about that. So as you can see, there's just so many different types of gifts that we can give. They just keep going and going and going. You look at all of our Youngevity Christmas gifts ideas. So this is their own category, Christmas gifting, okay? And so you scroll down there, they've already created little ideas for you to choose, to link together, okay? And great little deluxe little toolkit for your nails. You know, these are common gifts that people give people, and we have them in our own backyard. Isn't that so cool? A foot care set, you know, a really good highlighter set and brush, choosing the right toner, and some great wraps for your arms or for your ankles, depending on where you want to put them. And of course, the savory products. I really, really enjoy the savory products. If I can find savory. Spices, here we go. I use our spice range as promotional stuff. Anybody buys off my website, I always give them stuff. Why? Because we get a lot of promotional stuff through our Saviour range. And if you're using social selling as part of your purchasing, you'll pick up stuff for half price. What a great way of rewarding one of your retail customers, just to keep them on that side. But these are great gifts. Anybody who loves cooking, loves receiving unusual spices and herbs. There's my favorite, the porcini salt. I'm addicted to it. I wish it came in a bigger container. I go through it so regularly. It's loaded with our favorite mushrooms, some good sea salt. So it's not just salt. Yes, there's salt in it, but there's so many other things to do with the mushroom family. The dunker, one of Sally's favorites she uses, the Indian butter chicken. It's just the spices, of course. And great, and these vinaigrettes we have, the pomegranate, what a great gift. Put a little, some wrapping paper around that, put a bow on it, put a card, and give that as a gift to somebody. Wow, awesome gift, okay? So remember, we have so many options to choose from right in our own back office here. So don't go past that, okay? I think I've just covered everything in our back office. Today, I really, as I said, I wanted to open the floor up to everybody else. So let me stop sharing my screen. And Jeanette, Santa hat. Oh, I found my Santa hat today. I'm going to dig it out when you talk. Thank you. Great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as you can see, the theme today is very relaxed. I just really wanted to share and open people's minds that we have so much stuff in our back office. And if you're putting these orders underneath your person and underneath your spot, then you're going to get a rebate on these as well. And if you're using social selling, then of course you're getting stuff at half price. And so, and I did, do we need to go through the social selling at half price? I did say I was going to do that, didn't I? Okay. I'll do that after everything before we roll into the aroma oils tonight. So, Jeanette, I threw the target over, the challenge over to you today because I thought out of all of our categories, it'd be it's the hardest challenge to sort of give away as gift, but I do see so many cool stuff you have. And so I'm really interested in the combinations that we can create. The floor is all yours, Jeanette.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Sure can.
Well, thank you. I've got my hat on because I thought, well, now's the time to get into Christmas mood. But I've got to tell you, thank you for inviting me, and I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with everybody. And I'll introduce Caroline in a moment. But you know, Christmas is actually a really good opportunity to be strategic in what you do with Youngevity. Hang on, I can't see you. Am I talking? Can you see me okay? Hello?
Yes, we can see you, Jeanette.
Okay, there you go. So you know what? It's really worthwhile being strategic about what you buy for people. Let's face it, we're in business for ourselves. We want to promote the brand that we're promoting, and whether it be Saver or Nature Direct. I'm always very strategic about the gifts I give. I've got a friend in the US, for example, who is a great trainer with lots of different companies, and I gifted her this week. She's a new grandmother. And by the way, I'm going to be a grandmother as well in April, so I'm excited by that. My girlfriend, Barb Gerson, who's done many training for so many companies, I basically ordered a pure air revitalizer for her home, for her new granddaughter. So I think it's really important to consider that. And as Kevin said, you can actually put it through social selling, put it through your second account, and that way you actually pick up a benefit from it. And of course, if it's a new customer, you get the quick start bonus, which is really worthwhile. You know, the perfect present is really the pure air revitalizer. And I'm not sure all of you would know what that looks like. It's the round swirly ball. And also with the sleep formulas or the regular formulas. So what you'll find about these is that they're great for people who are traveling. Caravans, for example, there's a lot of people heading up north at the moment in Victoria because obviously people are travelling north to get away from COVID Melbourne, but we're COVID free now. So I think that it's important to think about the type of people you want to give this to. Older people, I always found it really, really hard to buy for my parents-in-law and my mum at the time. My mother used to say to me, if I haven't got it by now, then I don't need it, or I'll buy it myself. So I think it's a really great opportunity to take that chance to really capitalize on your own products, to buy something that's really hard. You know, older people our senior people are really hard to buy gifts for. New mothers, of course, new grandmothers, people able to stay in holiday homes because often the rooms are stuffy. So it's a perfect gift. And I know, Kevin, you shared with me today, I'm so delighted. I hope you don't mind me mentioning this, but I said to Kevin, how's the house going? And he said, oh, now I've worked out how good this revitalizer is. I really love it. I said, I'm so excited. You know, the other thing about this gift is it has some really good opportunities for reordering. The product runs out. And we're coming to bushfire season. So if you live in Queensland, for example, or New South Wales, you know, this is a great opportunity to get a product that a present for somebody that just keeps on giving. Make sure you pop your name and details. So if you want to reorder, just contact me or whatever. And of course, the other chance, it is a great business opportunity to really encourage people to come back to you because it is such a great product. You know, everybody wants the gift of fresh, clean air. You know, it attracts pollen, dust, dander, viruses, bacteria, smell. Who doesn't cook seafood at Christmas time? And seafood is sometimes a really smelly thing. It can be when you're cooking. So I think that it's a good opportunity to really take advantage of a product that would just keep on giving to you and your business over the years. So I hope that gives you a bit of a wrap up about what the Pure Air Revitalizer and the various bundles that we have that are available. So they're affordable and they will keep giving to your business, which is even better. So now, Kevin, would you like me to introduce Caroline?
Yes, please. That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay. So Caroline Thomas has actually really, she's developed a huge business now because she's become the detox queen. She's now got a great business going in the US with a girlfriend of hers over there. So she knows all about the liver detox. And in fact, I have two really close friends who I couldn't possibly coach through this program because they would never do what I tell them. So I said, no, you can speak to Caroline, who's firm, considered, determined, and really a lot of fun. And, you know, fun is about Christmas, and she's got two young children. She's married to the gorgeous Martin. She's got Emily and Jack. And I'm really excited to introduce you to Caroline Thomas from Melbourne, who's going to talk about something I hadn't even thought about, teacher presence. I mean, it's not in my realm at the moment, but teacher presence is really important. So over to you, Caroline.
Thanks, Jeanette. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for asking me to come on. Thank you. I will only talk briefly. I've just got a few ideas, and I know, I don't know if this is kind of relevant to any of you guys, but obviously they're kind of small presents, but you can suit them for other people as well. So it's, you know, it's not just sort of teacher, they're just nice little bundles that I'm considering at the moment what to do, what to give teachers, and but you can consider them for other people as well. So, so first off, we've got things like the Dead Sea salts. We have the unscented. And you can put an essential oil with those, so you can package those two up together, and that's the price point is quite good on those. I know from Australia, I'm not obviously with New Zealand dollars, but for Australian dollars, Dead Sea salts retail wholesale for $24.40 plus GST. So then you've got an oil, so you can put those. So that's quite a nice little thing. Then you've got spices, 3 maybe together, depending on what the present. You could stick a balsamic vinegar with that as well, maybe one of the orange or the ones that you can use for Christmas. So thinking either the cinnamon, the turkey brine, and possibly the mulling spice as well. So you've got those 3 spices plus the vinegar, which would be a nice little bundle. And you can get things like, from the $2 shops, you can get those little baskets and put some tissue paper and can create a nice little, you know, sort of present to wrap up there, and maybe some cellophane or so, you know, some plastic wrapping to go over the top just to make it look nice. Makeup wise, I think Kevin showed one of the highlighter kits. I just want to kind of show you, I've got one of those here. Just going to show you these. These are quite nice. The set is a little bit, it's like, I think it's about $50 plus GST, but they come with, you've got 3, so you get like 3 different ones for contouring, and they come with a brush as well. And so you could kind of add maybe a lip lock or a lipstick with those as well. And that would be quite nice. I mean, obviously female. Spices would be quite nice for a male teacher. Lockets you've got, I know you touched on those. I think they're in the gifting guide as well. Lockets with maybe charms or something you could do, and then maybe an oil locket again with an oil as well. And maybe, I don't know about the pets, if they like their dogs, you could kind of, you know, that they've got a dog that they, you know, maybe they don't have children or anything, maybe they've got a dog that they loved. You can maybe look at something sort of around there as well. So we've got the dog lockets and maybe some dog gifts as well. So just a couple of ideas there, I thought, maybe, because as I say, that's what I'm thinking of at the moment, but something that you could put together for some other people as well. I hope that's helped.
That's awesome, thank you.
Oh, that's excellent. Yes, you know, it's just a matter of thinking out the square and just thinking, you know, combinations and what people like, you know. And yeah, that's some great ideas. So thank you so much, Caroline, for coming on and sharing that. Hopefully we'll get to hear that beautiful accent of yours more often. Thank you. Next up, Michelle. Michelle's been with Youngevity now for many years, and it's built up quite a sizable business. And so you've been using products for an extremely long time now, Michelle, and giving gifts away. What's been your products of choice?
Well, at this time of year, I'm really going for the Savour Spices, Kevin. And I've got a core set that I love to use all the time. So the spice, fig, maple and pear, we use that sweet and savoury. We have it on coconut ice cream. We dribble it over like fresh fruit, like mangoes, with coconut ice cream, and just drizzle that spice, fig, maple and pear. It's absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, you can use it savoury on a soft cheese. So it's really versatile. Then my favourite spices are the chili and lime sea salt flakes, which I've been doing with green prawns and rice noodles and coconut cream. Absolutely delicious. I used to use the Thai mix before the chili and lime came out, and now I've pretty much flipped over the Chilean line completely there with the seafood. Pizza spice, I use that. We make gluten-free pizzas. Then I just discovered the Down Under Gourmet rub a couple of Saturdays ago. I thought, I'm going to put this in scrambled eggs, and oh my goodness, it is absolutely amazing in scrambled eggs. I had artichokes, asparagus, a few mushrooms, a bit of onion, and then this Down Under Gourmet rub. It is exquisite. So, and then the last one that I love is the Spanish paella, and I just sprinkle that on whiting fillets with butter and garlic and salt, and put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and you're done. So quick and easy. So I'll be putting together little packages of spices for Christmas. That's my preference.
Can I just ask a question about that? Sorry, Michelle. That's a really good recipe. How much, go through that dish, the whiting one again.
Well, I get the whiting fillets frozen, and you just lay them out on your pan, put dobs of butter on them, chop up garlic, a bit of salt, and then sprinkle the Spanish paella over the top. And it only takes about 10 minutes in the oven, and it is so tasty. It's beautiful.
Wow. Thank you. That's a great recipe. I've written that down. Plus the dog, plus the dog gifts, actually. I hadn't thought about dogs, Caroline, so thank you. People that kids, I have dogs and cats. Yeah.
So that's it for me, Kevin.
Thank you.
There's some mouth-watering stuff there.
Yeah. Yep, you'd love the coconut ice cream with the spice fig, maple and pear. I bet.
My ears burned a little bit. I heard that word butter.
Oh, butter. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't use butter?
You know I don't use butter. It's dairy.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Fair enough. You might be able to find a substitute.
What do you use, Kevin? What do you cook with? Ghee? No, clearly not. What do you cook with?
We steam a lot of our vegetables. Bit of coconut when I'm frying up stuff. But yeah.
No, really, you're missing out on a whole new world. Butter, seriously. What are you thinking?
I grew up in butter.
Nothing like salted butter, sorry.
Yeah. But Youngevity, like we have so much in our seasoning range that when it comes to Christmas cooking, you know, there's just so many stuff that we can use. The spices, the allspices and all that. I don't know if you can see up from me, you know, I won't do it, I'm all set up. I've got a whole pile of spices up on my back up here. There's just so many to choose. And at the moment, like if you look at our pantry, we've got a big, huge box of all the savoury product. I just wish we really had a proper kitchen we could cook in. But that's next week. Hopefully we'll get to move in here and we can actually cook properly and actually fill our pantries up rather than just have boxes sitting with stuff in them. Anyway, so moving on. Karen, I believe you also have a good collection of Youngevity gifts that you have used over the years, and that you've always felt that have been just a great way of giving stuff away.
Yeah, well, you just reminded me that last year I actually gave the Revitalizer as a Christmas present, and I also gave the balsamic vinegars with the dukkers. So I gave each person a vinegar and a dukkar, and then the Revitalizer. I gave Mum the Revitalizer, didn't I? So so they are fabulous gifts. And this year I've got all the stuff in front of me and I don't know where to start. But I think what's also good is this Create a Perfect Day oil is a good one to give, because it's got all your different roll-ons, and some of them you can just take in your bag with you and to help you feel good through the day. So I think it's nicely packaged. I think that'd be a great gift to give to somebody. And there's other types of gifts in that. There's a baby's one, and there's another one for pain. I can't remember that exactly now, thinking what it's called. But there's about 3 different ones of these you can give to people. And I'm going to actually do one for men, actually, because everyone's been doing, apart from the Revitalizer, which can be for men too. And I thought I would do one of the mineral for men. You can give them the scrub, which is what they can put on before they get into the shower. It's got a lovely smell to it, actually, because I have tried it. And maybe give the man up essential oil with it. And you could also add the men's bracelet that you can get. You can also get a men's bracelet, which is pretty much like a strappy one like this. And you could do that with your oil. So, and this here is like $64. The scrub is, I didn't get the price for the scrub, but the man up oil is $28. So I think they actually do make a good present for men, actually. And I like the old way that we do the necklace and with my to be at peace as well. So I think Sally's got a favourite too with her jewellery as well. She's going to share. And also, I think these. Oh, and also the bags. I think these bags are a good idea. I have the small bucket one, and you'd be able to get this on half price. So because it's like $143, but you can get it for half price through social selling. They were half price yesterday. And these are always good to give a little gift to people. You don't want to spend too much, and you could either add some waterless vitamin C cream with them, or maybe put a lipstick in with it. And also as a gift, I'm absolutely loving the compact makeup. I've always used the powder since it came out, but I'm loving this compact. So yeah, they're all little gifts that you can actually stick in this bag. I actually use it at the moment as like a wallet. And yeah, and in the bag too, you could always put a bracelet. A variety of we've got lots of variety of bracelets that you can have. So and last of all, another good gift to give to people are our 2 books, because these are half price at the moment. So they are.
Great idea. Yeah.
Karen's gone. Well, lost Karen.
Oh, that's me. Did you hear all that?
Not the last couple of sentences. I don't know if anybody else got that.
Oh, did you get I said the book, which can be both for men and women.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for men and women, that one. So it's a good so, and I said that was me, and that was it.
Okay. Oh, cool. Excellent. Well, who else has got something to share? Sam, Sally. Actually, Sam's going to start off the aromatherapy, so we'll get Sam at the when she starts her aromatherapy talk. So, Sally, you've got a few items that you were going to share.
Hey guys. Well, I haven't really got anything new, because mine are all. I like the necklaces, but I got a long chain for mine. So, no, you want that side, and they come in gold and silver. My favourite essential oil to put in there is to be loved, because everyone wants to be loved, and they smell beautiful. So, and yeah, they look nice. Come in a little bag, and what's already been discussed. But I've got one to show.
Yeah.
See it. Under. So these are environments, and they smell amazing. Makes our house smell very, very fresh. So that's what they look like. Or, of course, you've got the mist, which can make your house instantly smell great. And then you put on the environment. So they were my 2 favourites, plus oils. So, no, I'm afraid mine's really boring and common.
They're good for people moving into new houses, Sally. Did you think about that? They're good for people moving into new homes. They're
brilliant for people moving into new homes. You're quite right.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Excellent. Now I see we've got Liz on. Is that Liz Thompson? Are you able to come in, Liz?
Yes, it is Liz Thompson.
Here we are. Okay. Hi. How you going?
No, Liz. You're a big user of Youngevity items. Would you like to share your story?
old. I wasn't ready for it, but well, I've been taking Youngevity for a long time, and I can't live without it. It's you know, if I don't have my tangy every day, I don't have that energy to keep going. And I just love everything that we have, and we're getting more and more things that I love, including. And Karen, I just got my parcel, so I've now got Smart. So I'm looking forward to trying it. Did you have some, Karen?
Yes, I did, and it's nice, and it's a good present to give to people too.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people complaining that their brains aren't working as well as they used to, whether or not they're just too busy or whether they're just not taking enough nutrition or whatever it is. But we've got this wonderful product called Smart, which is a brain booster. And yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it tomorrow. I don't think I'll use it yet because I'll probably stay awake all night. But so, yeah, I'm very happy. I didn't know we had it, and it's been around for a while. Apparently, it's not new. So, yeah, and the oils are fabulous. I always look forward to Karen's information and Sam's information and Sally's information about it. So, yeah. The more we can spread the word, the more people will benefit.
Exactly.
We had a great meeting today, which was good.
Well, the photograph
is do, but we're getting bigger and bigger all the time.
It is. Going to have to get a bigger house, Karen.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've got downline now that are looking at holding meetings as well. Tiana is becoming quite an active participant in Youngevity and holding meetings at her house. So we hope to be sharing that. You know, maybe we can have it once at her place, 1 week at her place and 1 week at Karen's to give Karen a break now and again. But it's all working and it's all growing and people are feeling the difference. So yeah.
So, well, let's get on with our Christmas presents.
Yep.
Now that's sort of anybody else. So that sort of brings me to the end of what to share. I will come back to the social selling in a few moments, but the floor's open.
I had one little thing I forgot to mention as well. I forgot to mention about our coffees. So they're quite nice. If you buy a coffee, you can buy a nice mug. I'm thinking teachers, but you can buy, I don't know, best mum, best dad, best nan, and then have a nice coffee and something else with that. So maybe do a couple of those. So that's another option as well.
Hello, just a second.
I forget about the coffee, food, and it comes on the beverage. Scott, anything to share before I roll over to social selling, and then I'll switch over to Sam. Okay. So what's the social selling? Let me share my screen. Share screen. That one. Share. Right. So with social selling, I've preempted and I've already gone into it. So this is a social shop. I've already got a credit. If you have a look at the top screen here, where the flags are, it shows you your cart, and there's a little ticket there, and it says I've got 2. That helps what we're going to try and show we're doing today. So to get a free half price item in your social shop, you've got to spend $75. And for every $75, you get one of these tickets. And you can use a ticket to buy a half price item. Now, since I already have tickets there, I don't need to buy anything else. But normally you'd buy something like a Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You know, that's, what's that, $70, $80, just a single one. Healthy Start Pack, of course, gives you a couple. 6-pack of BTTs, that gives you 5 tickets. It's 5 half price items. So if you're looking to buy bags, then you've got 5 options to buy bags. I use them to buy some of my other types of supplements, like the selenium, you can get at half price. You can get the enzymes at half price. You can't get too many supplements at half price, but you can get a lot of the other stuff at half price. Okay, and so if we go into, say, something like the GG Hill, you can see that these are the bags. So these small bags here, for instance, $46.10. Well, I could use one of my discounts and I could get it for half price. So yeah, let's say if you say, well, $50 is too much to spend on my neighbor, but she would love that little gift. Well, how's $25, you know? So there's just so many options, and you can see half price. The only one you can't is the big kit. That's not half price. But every now and again, you do find kits at half price. And if you're lucky, there's you can't get a healthy start pack, but you can get a healthy weight management pack, a half price. Okay. So yeah, but you got to spend $75 to start getting these things. But that gives you a lot of options when you're shopping for Christmas, doesn't it? Okay. And of course, yeah, the coffee. Forget about our coffee. We've got such a great array of supplies, but hard to find. Remember our drinking chocolate as well. That's another great gift when you're looking for those unusual things. The Youngevity, that can be addictive, but you know, great for summer.
Yes.
It is definitely a great option. Okay, so that sort of shows my point. Let me go back now and stop sharing. Come back to you guys. Okay, so without too much more waffle, I think we've got a great idea. That's a great resource for people to see. We've come to the time now where we're going to talk about our aroma share of the month. We do this every month, and Sam, Sally, and Karen, they share the products between them. And so this month, actually, I don't even know what we are this month. I'm so disorganized. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it over to Sam. Sam, come in, Sam. Sam, before you get going, could you just share your Youngevity favorite products and where and what you would give away, and then roll straight into your talk when you're free.
Okay. I thought of, this is the Lush. It actually is a really great product in the Mielesia range. It's in the Versa style. It comes in gold, the silver, and rose gold. So you can actually mix and match it up. What I like doing with this is sometimes I'll just move a couple of them away behind my neck, I'll take the extender off, and you can actually change this up. So what I do is I may just drop it so that it looks like that. So I'll throw that around my neck and wear it and just hook this in. But I love the Mielesia range. I was really bad on the Mielesia when it first started out. I like this and the essential oils. So that was the Lush. I also like this particular product. It's really lovely. And also the pearls. You can't go wrong with pearls. Every girl needs pearls. Don't you, Sally? Also, like Karen, I bought my Robert the Mineral Man. I went to find the rest of the set. He's used it. So, yep, so this gets used a bit. And I actually quite like the using, we're getting in our range of products, oils. And so they were coming in the aroma share. So this is cypress. Now, I love cypress. Comes like this. You can buy this as quite a good price to buy a present. And I like this because it's from the tree, cypress tree. And when you smell it, it's actually for the bones, and it's liniment. It's got the liniment smell. Oh, sorry, not cypress. Cypress is for circulation. I'm thinking about sweet birch. So sweet birch is great. It's liniment, and it's got the smell, really great for if you've got those knobby little on your hands. Sometimes you get those little bones sticking out. Throw that sweet birch over it. That's great. And if you've got varicose veins, cypress is really good for that. So those are my go-to. They come in great little boxes. To be at peace is great if you're a stressful time at this time with COVID. Lots of people are finding it stressful, so to be at peace is another little great present to give. And that's me. I've got lots here in front of me. You've got no idea the amount of jewelry and oils I've got in front of me, but I won't show them. So yes, so now I'll go to the aroma share, and I'm talking on ginger tonight. And ginger's called, its botanical name is Zingiber officinale, and it is a great oil if you are suffering from nausea. It relieves angina pain. It's great for the circulation. It's a calmative, so it relieves if you've got gas pain, so you, pardon the expression, you're blowing off all the time. It's really great for that. It's an expectorant. It's great as a laxative. It destroys bacteria. It relieves spasms if you've got muscle spasms. It promotes increasing perspiration. Some people don't perspire. That's my daughter. She doesn't perspire. I wish I'd had that problem. Wait till she gets to menopause. Relieves headaches. It stimulates and clears the mind. Reduces fever. Helps the tummy. Ginger's great for the tummy. It is healthy for the colon. Healthy colon, healthy life. And if you keep your colon clean and it's good bacteria working, you'll have no tummy problems. For those guys or women, it overcomes impotence. So it improves the blocked flow circulation. Convention. And it warms and stimulates the cardiovascular system. So that's a little bit on ginger. And if you were to smell it, it's got a deep woody smell. Yes. And I like to use this in a roller bottle. So yeah, and it's, if you, this is a great oil. It's in the top 10 for a brown eye person, but any eye color can use it, but really great if you're brown eyed. There are 10 oils in Leanne's book that she talks about. So download the book from Leanne's website, leanne.com, leanneking.com, and it's towards the end of her book. It gives you the top 10 oils for your eye color. And that's me. And handing over to, is it Sally?
Thanks, Sam. Yes, we've recently just done 2 of Leanne's courses. Well, they're mini courses with a new large course. And yeah, it's interesting how much Leanne likes talking about sex, actually. Just about without fail, she always brings up sex. Not in an explicit way, but just how she thinks the world should be happy, sexually happy. Anyway, that aside, tonight I am talking about dill. Actually, it's a dill blend. And it was Leanne's all-time favourite, actually, for if you need to get rid of mould. She said you burn it or you diffuse it, and it's actually best when mixed with oregano. And so if you know somebody that is having problems getting rid of mold, the dill blend and oregano is the way to go. But anyway, the dill blend, it's a combination of both dill seed and dill weed, and is non-toxic, non-sensitizing and non-irritating. It's one of the gentlest oil blends. It is beneficial for digestive, respiratory, and renal systems. Gently rubbing on a child's tummy or bottom of feet helps relieve vomiting and stomach cramps. So very awesome for babies. If you don't like the pickle scent, add a drop of ginger. It works well with coriander for balancing blood sugars too. So dill seed, it's been known to aid digestive problems in adults. Many have found it useful to reduce oral inflammation. Dill seed has been used to fight off urinary infections and relieve painful urination. It can also relieve hiccups and constipation problems, as well as colds, fevers, coughs, nerve pain, bronchitis, and spasms. It is antifungal, especially for the environmental, like I was saying, black mold. Dillweed can relieve flatulence, colic, vomiting, nausea, stomach cramps, and hiccups. It benefits the digestive, respiratory, and endocrine systems and is wonderful for balancing blood sugar levels. It also has a calming effect on the autonomic nervous system, making it a useful aid for hyperactivity in children. It promotes lactation for breastfeeding mothers. And also teens in puberty can use it to balance hormones and clear acne breakouts. Dillweed is among the earliest and well-known medicinal herbs. Dillweed contains antispasmodic, decongestive, and diuretic properties. It is also antifungal and helps eliminate parasites. So ways to use it: to calm nausea, add 10 drops of the essential oil or oil blend to an essential oil safe inhaler. Sniff as needed. Or put 1 to 2 drops on tissue or cotton ball and inhale directly, or put in a pillowcase. Or you can put 1 to 2 drops in the palm of your hands, rub together, cup your hands over your mouth and nose without touching your face, and inhale. Another great way to use it for relief from hiccups, cramping, gas, and upset stomachs: add 3 to 5 drops in 1 teaspoon of carrier oil. So carrier oil could be pretty much any oil, whether that be olive oil or grapeseed oil, or then you can get into the other jojoba oils, sesame seed oil, anyway, an oil. And gently massage clockwise on your abdomen. If you don't like the pickle scent, add a drop or 2 of ginger. To help balance and metabolize blood sugars, rub 1 drop each of dill blend, coriander, and fennel with 3 drops of carrier oil on the bottom of feet, morning and night. And a 1 ounce, so that's 30 mils, flip top essential oil safe bottle mix, 1 ounce of carrier oil lotion or Youngevity CM cream, to 16 drops of essential oil or essential oil blend. And again, massage onto the area of concern needing relief. So that's me, that's dill blend. I'll hand you on to Karen.
Yeah. Hi. Right. I'm actually going to be talking about 2 oils today, because this is actually for November, isn't it, that we're doing? So there were 4 oils with November, and really, before I go into what I'm doing, the price is like $105 for the oils if you bought them singly. But if you buy it through the aroma share, I mean, you're looking at $65 for $105 worth of oil. So, you know, another good present, actually, the aroma share itself. And if you don't buy it through the aroma share and just buy it normally with their auto ship, it's like $77 New Zealand and $74 Australia. And so that's still, you know, a lot cheaper than buying them individually. So this aroma share is a great way to buy these oils. So I'm going to be doing fennel and coriander, and these 2 oils are pretty much like what Sally's just talked about, the same, and they're both, and Sally's oil that she talked about, for mixed eye, because mixed eyes have a lot of issues with digestion and pancreas and blood sugars. So yeah, so as Sam said, we all eyes can use it, but specifically it works really well with mixed eyes. So first of all, fennel, it's very, very beneficial for settling the stomach. It's cleansing the pancreas and balancing blood sugar levels. It's also used in various skin strengthening formulas and in general for circulation. It is used to help balance hormones as well. So this is another hormonal one in older adults. And it's also used in specific anti-parasitic protocols as well. So it's good for that. And it has a lovely slight black licorice scent. So if you love licorice, oh, it is, put it on your tongue and you can just taste the licorice. So it has been tried to control cellulite, treats gout, arthritis, and can never get my mouth around that, rheumatism. And it's actually also used to draw out the poison from insects as well, and snake bites. So in New Zealand, you won't have to worry about snake bites, but And but if you do get a snake bite, don't rely on your oils. You do still have to go to the get medical care. And it's also detoxifying action helps counteract alcohol poisoning as well, and it fights infections in the bladder and urinary tract, and once again it improves digestion and eases colic, gas, hiccups and nausea, constipation, all those types of digestion issues that you will have. It also helps regulate menstrual cycles and ease menopausal symptoms. It also benefits breastfeeding mothers and milk production. So if you know somebody that's been pregnant and is having problems with their milk, just put fennel on them. You can sort of rub it in a cream, and yeah. Although oils you're not supposed to put on your breast, are you? And Sam, you might want to clarify that later. And one Sally did, it's also good for heightening low libido. And Leanne does talk about that a lot. It's antiseptic, so it fights germs infection, it relieves spasms, it relieves flatulence. I've been through all that. It boosts circulatory system, it cleanses the blood, gets rid of excess fluid. It's also an expectorant, so it promotes discharge of mucus and phlegm. It's so many things that most of these oils are pretty much all do the same thing. Things about to go. And what else have I got? The only safety note, and I'll just read from the book, the only safety note that fennel has is that even though you can use it to help mother's breast milk, it also, you should not use it while you're pregnant either, or those with epilepsy, and it's also not recommended for internal use by those with estrogenic cancers due to its estrogen-like properties. So just bear that in mind with somebody that has cancer, that you shouldn't really use fennel on them. So that's me with fennel, and I'm just going to quickly go on to coriander. Now coriander is very uplifting, and I actually love the smell of coriander, so put it in a perfume. In fact, I've got an oil, I could make it into my own scent. No one would probably come near me, but I love the smell of coriander, and it has a refreshing scent this scent has been used throughout history to stimulate the appetite. So if you know anybody, in fact, I come across somebody that needs to put on weight. So I'm thinking this might be a good oil to stimulate his appetite maybe and help him put on weight. So it's also great for circulation and lymphatic drainage, okay? And coriander, a lot of you probably will know that gets rid of heavy metals out of your body too. So, and it's also like the other oils, it's good for balancing blood sugars, helps with digestive issues. It is a calmative, so it's going to relieve the gas pains and things like that, relieving muscular pains. It's antifungal, antioxidant, and it protects your cells from damage. It relieves spasms, and once again, it helps stimulate low libido, cleanses the blood just like the others, and it also breaks down fat, and it also is known to kills insect larvae, believe it or not. And its tried and true uses are, it's been great on people with exhaustion or fatigue. And if you put it in a face cream, it can stop the sign of aging and reduces stretch marks and scarring. And it also helps, even though, as I said before, you can't use it with pregnancy, but it can help someone after they've had the baby. And they've had problems, and they're feeling run down, and that actually can help them recover from childbirth, or if you know someone that has a lengthy illness. The safety notes on this one is it's non-toxic, non-irritant, non-sensitive really. It's best to use coriander in moderation, as if you use it in high doses, it can actually have a narcotic effect. And I've already said it balances the digestion, which is why it's good for mixed eye colour. And it's just the favourite ways of using oils is putting them on the bottom of my feet or the back of your neck. And I do put it on straight, but Leanne does recommend that we put it with a carrier oil, or you can just rub it with a carrier oil on the area of need. So these actually are two really good oils that I like. In fact, the whole 4 of them from what I've been hearing Sally and Sam talk about. Really good oils to get and very well worth their money this month. So that's me. Over to you, Kevin.
Excellent. Thanks for that. Oh, so that's some good oils there. Okay, I will just go through one more thing. We talked about books before as a great gift. Karen showed a couple of books. We actually have an offer at the moment, minus those two, because you buy them from Karen or myself and you can get them for half price. But all the other books, we've got a discount. And so I've just put in the chat group there. You see the chats. There's the tool, the Youngevity Tools website address. And to get a 20% discount on everything in there, you just put the code YGY Christmas 2020. Okay, and if you put that in the code, you'll get 20% off all those prices. So just let me quickly share the screen and we'll flick over to it. And so here, a pretty simple website. You land into here and you get to see all the books, the CDs. This Passport to Aromatherapy, a great book for anybody who's just starting off, wanting to learn a little bit about aromatherapy or just putting their big toe in, so to speak. Great books. An excellent book here, You Are What You Don't Eat, a great introduction to the Youngevity story, the 90 for Life story. That was put together by us and our team. And there's just so many stuff. Immortalium, of course, Dear Doctors Don't Lie, you still can't go past that. It's just such a great book. It's a great story. And the other one, which has come out, Rare Earths, has come out on a CD now. That's now available as a double CD. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that as well. Like I said, the code for that is in the side there. And so if you can, there you go. So just bring this talk to an end tonight. Has anybody got anything else to add? Some final last words? All good. Okay, guys. Well, okay.
Sam's still with us?
Yep.
Yeah.
What was the second necklace that you picked up that was blue?
Sorry, which? Oh.
It was before you pearls.
Before the pearls, that probably was the Lush. I'm just going back through my...
Not the Lush, it was after the Lush.
The sparkly ones.
Yeah, here it is. It is the Spun Sugar.
Spun Sugar, I haven't seen that one.
Yes, so it's this one here.
I've seen Sugar and Spice one.
Yeah, Spun Sugar.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I really do like that.
So, yeah.
Sponge Sugar, what a strange name. Okay.
Spun Sugar. Yep, so that's what's on the...
Oh, spun. I think it's sponge as in a dish sponge.
No, spun.
Yeah, like sponge. I thought you meant like SpongeBob.
Spun sugar. Okay.
Yeah, Spun Sugar.
No, okay.
Like glass.
Not SpongeBob. Okay.
Not SpongeBob. No. Okay, anything else to add? So we're going to take January off. So we will not see us back here again until after New Year. So reconvening the first Tuesday in February. Okay. Hopefully we'll be gearing up to start our South Island tour. So we'll lock the chair then as well. So everybody have a great Christmas. Have a safe, happy one. Don't get caught up in that the coronavirus. It's only a virus. It's only a flu. And enjoy yourself. Get out there and enjoy it and spread the word. Christmas is a great time to network and to share the Youngevity message. Okay. Cheers. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 See ya.
Hi, Karen.
Bye.